Hello, my fellow fallen, my beasts of burden, my silent serpents. Oh, so he came over from Kashigaya's forbidden fruits. Came on over from the noetic nectars. We've come in to the expression of the experience. We're here. We're in the guts. We're in the gook and the slime. We're in the primordial ooze. We're crowning, motherfuckers. We're crowning. And we're coming out the other side. And it's fucking painful. Oh, God. The pain. Our skulls are being crushed by the weight of this knowledge, the experience. And we're gaining the wisdom. We are becoming the shaman. We are here for it. We are fucking here for it because he keeps waking us up every fucking day. Wake up, bitch. Put your feet on the pavement. You gotta walk that line. You gotta carry that cross. Fucking A, bitch. Wow. What a trip. What a long, strange trip it's been. That's probably off tune, but I don't give a fuck. Welcome back, ho. Welcome back. How's it going? How's it going? I'm here to tell you, it's been rocky, but it's so beautiful. So beautiful. The dialectic, Hegelian dialectic, the backwards speaking people. They are so fun to be around. They think everybody's still speaking that language. They think everybody's still talking that gobbledygook. And we're like, nah, bitch, push through. We're pushing through. And then they get mad. Like, they don't want to play that game anymore. I thought for sure they would play that game with us forever. No, that game isn't fun anymore. We agreed to it when we were little. We said, yeah, okay, I'm an easy target. I'll be your easy target. Fine. Well, slow down. You move too fast. You got to make the moment last. Just kick down the cobblestones. I'm looking for fun, I'm feeling groovy. That shit can only last so long. Before I decide that, hey, this is my life. And you know what? I want to start feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I love Simon and Garfunkel. And I love Paul Simon all by his lonesome. And I love him with Chevy Chase. I love him with Chevy Chase. Oh, I love Paul Simon. I love Bob Marley. I am very fond of those men. Evolution. I love Evolution. I love the fact that they, they didn't have to have trauma, but they had trauma. And they, and they lived it. They lived it big and had big ups and big downs. But they didn't let it destroy them. And yet, that was because that was their soul agreement. And yet, at the same time, it could have gone any way they wanted it to go. But that's the way they wanted it to go. I don't think any of us want to be the target anymore. And I don't think that God sent us down here to say, hey, for your whole fucking life, you're going to be disappointed and miserable. Your whole life. At this point in the game, no, because we see this is the other side of the, Somewhere over there. Like Judy Garland was our grandmother's mother's age. Or possibly our grandmother's age. Or possibly our grandmother's grandmother's age. Who the fuck knows, yo? I might have a 5-year-old. I don't know. But I'm just saying. She sang that song because that was the feeling in that era. That song's been around for a long, long time. Redemption song. It's all I ever had. They're all starting to make sense now. In the beginning was the memory. Maybe Gnostics did murder babies in the, bottom chamber of a 7-level chapel of a beast named, I don't know, some angel, God. Yet, who cares? All gods aren't bad. God himself is not bad. Angels and devils shake hands every day. They are on, if you think about it, there's a bad and a good, right? And if we put that on a scale or a teeter-totter, balance beam, what is in the middle? They're both on either end trying to point us in the pinprick 0-point direction of source. Trying to guide us down that narrow, silver lining, tightrope walk of, and it's not narrow, my friends. It's not narrow. It's the fourth way. It's the you can be a part of both worlds. Because you cannot be all good all of the time, but you cannot immerse yourself in bad all of the time. All bad all the time. You have to have a temperance. And yes, you can. You can't go out and, I only murder somebody once a month. You know what I'm saying. But like to slip up and have a cocktail on a Sunday? What the fuck? To accidentally carry your keys across the room on a Sabbath? What? Or down to the mailbox on it? I don't know. You can't be so dedicated to being so strict on rules and regulations. And you can't be fearful of the repercussions. Like, a child can miss Mass because he is deadly sick in his bed at home and not go to hell. And so can an adult. So can an adult. And not have to go immediately to I don't know, confession. And say 12 Hail Marys. And a child doesn't need to be baptized because what the hell did that child ever do? Can prevent him from going to hell? He's not going to hell. That baptism was a symbol for cutting off the that was basically the entire church getting together and making the child even more blind to the veil, or even more veiled to the other side of the fact that religion was just a fear mongering, and the words were all mixed up. It was not to be taken literally. It was a myth. It's a myth. It's just like any other myth that it's like an Aesop fable. And Job, the whole entire book of Job was like, that was like a Oriental fairy tale, like a folk tale. Like the whole why ask why. Why ask why? Because some shit is just a terrible fucking joke. Sometimes shit is just a honest to God, just a bet. And if you believe that, well then that's what you get. Because you have to go in. The only way out is through. My daughter told me that today, and I'm like, yeah, within. And who is within? You have to go in the caves to see the shadows on the wall. You have to go in the caves to see the shadows on the wall. You can't ignore them for long. You have to go in the caves to see the writings on the wall. Writings and the shadows are in the depths of the cave. Anyways, you can't get stuck within though. That's another addiction. Don't loop it and be stupid. It'll turn your fucking noodle to nada. Quote me, the great Little Wayne. I love you. I'm gonna let you go because apparently I'm not making any sense right now because I'm like I can only talk in the other storage unit now because this one there, well, they may have great pavement and they may have better more clean facilities. They're trying to sell it, so they're being buttholes. So we're moving on up to the east side. When you're looking northeast, on the right-hand side. I need a little skin in the game here, Lord. So I'm hoping that this was all of you and none of me, but we shall see. I gotta listen back. Probably just gobbledygook. Because I didn't do a whole lot of meditation before I came in here. The devil was dancing with me a little bit, so was ego. Who knows if it makes any sense? I don't know. I wasn't here. I was just taking in whatever energy was coming through, spitting it out to you. But my energy stays with me. Your energy stays with you. That's the way it should always be. Don't doubt it. I don't want to take anything away from you. I don't want to give anything to you that's not good. So don't accept this if it's not something that you resonate with. And I'm not taking anything away from you either by implanting something that will bring you down. None of this is meant to take away. Only bless. Okay. So, blessed be. Bye.